This is a short tutorial on how to compute channel operating margin in Simbeor 2026. A long version of this tutorial is on Simbeorian website in knowledge base article 1259, which explains what COM is and how to compute it step by step in Simbeor and what happens when you do the computation and how to interpret the results and so on. So let's get started. To do it, I will use Crosstalk 28 validation platform from Wild River Technology. And the first step in COM computation is actually properly set up driver and receiver side, because of COM is computed on receiver side. So I open compliance analyzer and switch to 3DSI analysis. Open IO configurator, and right here, there is already sides for transmitter and receiver preset. So I can either keep it like this or redefine them with direction from like A to B, preset. And now I have transmitter on side A and receiver on side B, and COM is going to be computed at side B. So right here there are other settings for computation at Crosstalk 28 platform, like coaxial to transition or launch, and model of the coaxial connector and so on. But this is not relevant here. And the next step is to set up COM parameters. And this is in compliance condition and measurement section. So I open COM parameters and first select Excel spreadsheet. And some examples are located in Simbeor THD solutions, compliance, IEEE 802.03. And let's select just CD version, which is low speed for faster computation. So I select the spreadsheet with where all parameters have to be defined for COM computation. This is just an example provided by standard committee. Second, I need to pick up MATLAB script, and to do computations automatically, you have to have MATLAB installed on the same computer, or it can be installed on another computer. Then there is a manual step. So I click apply. Channel operating margin was added from spreadsheet. Those limits are defined in spreadsheet. And what else is defined in spreadsheet is signal parameters, like PAM4, 26 gigabit per second. So it's relatively low speed. So that's it. We are ready to run the analysis. So I just, I can use this run button or use pop-up menu, run 3DSI analysis here. And let's just do the quick simulation. I put accuracy 0, click OK, and it goes and simulates it. So this preset here has to be done once, and this is how to do it manually. And after you're done with this preset, you can save current preset to a file and then reuse it. So for instance, I can save it into 203 CD, overwrite it, and now I will be able to reuse it for any other board or right here. this preset will be reused if I apply it to another selected net, so no need to load this preset from this file. So while we're speaking, Simbeor is running the analysis, and let's just wait a minute. So it automatically write all the S4P files necessary to compute COM with crosstalk, and there are 3 links here with crosstalk. So, and after this it will launch the computation of COM with MATLAB. We can observe further the computation in MATLAB in a console, Simbeor console window. So let's just wait. Well, one more thing. Right here I use 3DSI analysis, and 3DSI analysis uses 3D models for discontinuities and transmission line models for the rest of the structure. This is the best way to approach this problem, because of transmission line models require more accuracy. So, and this is the only part that was computed here with 3DM analysis. So it saved a lot of time, and it was reused, automatically reused for all locations, for all launches here. So, well, simulation is done. We can see it from this screen, and we can see the COM results, well, didn't pass. So the COM value, effective return loss value are here. So let's just repeat the computation for another location. And I click escape and select this, that, oh, not this, this, and that. So with the first test was with separation 1W, 1 trace width, and this one is with separation of 2 width, 2 trace widths. And I just run 3D analysis on this. And right here, it will just reuse the launch model created for the first case. And then it will run the MATLAB script again. So no electromagnetic discontinuity analysis. So straight to extraction of S4P parameters and computation of COM. So it will be done much faster here. Okay, it's done. And we can see on this link, receivers are on the other, not on the same side. So it was preset the receiver here, and here. So, and we can see the COM values again. They are green, they're above 3 dB, and as well we have effective return loss and some other parameters computed by COM, COM script. So to see all results at one place, I can use compliant browser, collect the results, switch to COM, and right here I can see all the values for the past, and all sorted by margin. And this is margin for COM, which goes from the worst case to the best case here. So this is negative is worse, and this is the best with +3, almost +4 margin. So after this, I can create a report, save it. On the report, here I got well, insertion loss and return loss were not didn't have mask here, and I have channel operating margin with all the parameters here in a table with all margins here and the value of COM right here. So this is was the first part with the manual setup and without agentic way of doing things. And in the second part, I will show how to do it with Simbeor commander.